hate to see something this close to home to start out with, you know, because you just never know where it's going to happen next.
A violent attempted robbery goes terribly wrong and leaves a grocery store worker clinging to life. And now 3 people are sitting behind bars. That's our top story at 6. It's great to have you here with us. I'm Arrianee, LeBeau.
And I'm Janet Roach. David and Regina are off. Virginia Beach police arrested Cato Battle and Brennan Smith and Keontae Yorkshire within the past few hours. We learned Yorkshire made his first appearance before a judge. Now 13 News Now reporter Megan Purrier starts us off tonight.
There was an attempted robbery at this Harris Teeter early Wednesday morning. Now just 2 days later, police have caught all 3 suspects involved. The Harris Teeter on Farrell Parkway was always open 24 hours. That policy changed when their employees were endangered in the early hours of Wednesday morning.
That's horrible. I mean, you hate to see something this close to home to start out with.
This Harris Teeter location is Dan Gerard's regular grocery stop.
I mean, this is the first I've ever heard in this area of something like this shooting occurring.
When police got to the store, they found an employee with a gunshot wound.
Prayers are with him and the family that he'll recover quickly.
The suspects got away empty-handed that night, but police caught up with all 3 today. Brennan Smith was the person of interest in the case, but now he's charged with conspiracy and attempted robbery, and he isn't alone. Today in court, Keontae Yorkshire was charged with conspiracy to rob and attempted robbery in connection with the incident at Harris Teeter. Yorkshire also has conspiracy to rob and attempted robbery charges stemming from a different incident just 5 days prior. And Yorkshire was out on bond for carrying a loaded gun in public. Harris Teeter employees said the suspects wore dark clothes and face masks. Cato Battle is charged with both wearing a mask in public, using a firearm in commission of a felony, along with conspiracy and attempted robbery.
And hopefully justice will prevail.
The employee who was shot is expected to be okay. As for this Harris Teeter location, it will only be open from 6 a.m. to 11 o'clock at night. In Virginia Beach, Megan Purrier, 13 News Now.
And we're staying on top of breaking news. Hampton police link a home invasion to a series of crimes stretching all the way to Maryland.
Yeah, it began with a violent home invasion on Hearst Drive this morning. Police say 2 people broke in and started attacking a man. When another person stepped in, the suspects took off. The victims, an 84-year-old man and his great-grandson, both survived.
And that leads us to this next scene. Detectives link that home invasion to a murder victim found in Newport News. How the discovery was made on Rose Court just after 3 this morning. Now, another twist. The suspects who led police on a chase in Baltimore County are now accused in connection with both cases. Police say during the chase, the suspects threw guns and ammunition from the car. And right now, our newsroom is working to learn who the suspects are. Our reporter Robert Boyd will have a full report coming up tonight on 13 News Now at 11. And new at 6, a crime alert in Norfolk. Police just released this video of a masked man entering a 7-Eleven. This happened 2 weeks ago at the store on Halpern Drive. Detectives say the man walked in to the store and terrorized the clerk at gunpoint. They got away with some cash, but officers are still looking for the 2 tonight. And now to Portsmouth, a man is found dead at a gas station. 13 News Now on London Street, where we found the Exxon covered in police tape. Officers tell us they were called there just before 11 this morning, and so far, no word yet on what happened here. And as soon as we learn more, we'll share those details with you. Roughly 3 weeks after Hurricane Florence struck the Carolinas, Virginia Task Force 2 from Virginia Beach is still heeding calls for help. Yesterday in South Carolina, the team went around neighborhoods by boat in Horry County, checking on 15 families whose homes are still inundated with water. In all, 55 members of the task force are on the ground helping with relief efforts. All right, let's take you live outside. The beautiful weather is already giving way to some big changes. We found some people in Virginia Beach taking advantage of the beautiful weather while it lasted, of course. 13 News Now there on Carolina Avenue before the clouds rolled in. A cold front promises to bring some changes. Let's send it over to the expert, meteorologist Evan Stewart, with the details.
And we already have seen some of those changes with the temperatures dropping, especially through northern areas where we're in the 60s right now. 70s through much of the peninsula and south side. Still a few 80s down in northeastern North Carolina. But when we started the broadcast here a couple of hours ago, we still had some 90s showing up back towards the Husky and Edenton. That cold front working its way southward. And with it, a few showers and thunderstorms. That front located right through here now, where we're seeing some of those showers and storms moving out of Hertford County down into Bertie County. Most of us across parts of the south side and points northward didn't see much in the way of rainfall, but we have seen it down here through northeastern North Carolina. That will continue to slide southward, and later tonight we could see a little bit of mist and drizzle around. Zooming in a little bit more from Burden up towards Allander, we've got some of that rain, and that extends back here just south of Woodland, a little bit more south of Powellsville towards Trapp and Buzzards Crossroads. So through the rest of the evening, we're looking generally at cloudy skies. Again, there could be a little bit of mist and drizzle around in a few spots, but notice those temperatures in the 70s, so feeling a little more fall-like for the Friday night football games. When I come back, we'll talk about the full weekend forecast, what this front means as far as temperatures for Saturday and Sunday, and when we might see some more rain back in the forecast. That's all coming up in a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Evan. Well, take a look at this new surveillance video. Police say the man you see right there on the bike here exposed himself to kids this week at a Norfolk school playground.
And the school tells us that man is still out there. Students at St. Patrick Catholic School alerted adults on Wednesday. Now parents are sharing their concerns with 13 News Now reporter Allie Weatherton.
A fun place for kids to hang out is now the scene of an investigation.
Scary, uncomfortable. You know, you have to do your best to, you know, not scare the kids, but let them know what's out there.
Detectives say they're searching for this man after they say he exposed himself to a bunch of kids on the playground at St. Patrick Catholic School.
Had to, you know, show the picture of the gentleman in question to my daughter this morning in the car and have a talk with her and, you know, just say be on the lookout. And if you see him, call me, call the police.
Norfolk police say the whole incident was all caught on camera. Investigators say around 5 Wednesday night, the man got off his bike, touched himself, then rode away.
It's a safe place, a great community, and when I heard this, I'm just like really across the street. I mean, just dismayed.
Today, the school sent an email to parents. It says officials are taking this incident very seriously, and until the suspect is caught, the school will have increased security before, during, and after school.
Police say they've already received several tips and are looking into them. But if you think you know the man, contact the crime line. In Norfolk, Allie Weatherton, 13 News Now.